That took me a little while, but I got the hang of it. And it took me a while to get it just the way I wanted to.
Right.
But I did get it the way I wanted eventually.
Takes a lot of work.
Oh yeah, it's not the easiest thing to learn.
Now,
But
I'm
once
gonna
you
be
get the hang
honest
of
with
it, it's not
y'all.
too bad.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love terraforming. I've been terraforming from day one in Second Life. However, I kind of suck at it. Now, the beauty part of all this right now is that, that I own the complete sim and not just a little parcel. That's going to give me the flexibility to break things up, terraform little areas the way I want, and then rejoin them. Now, the story of Mind Games, I think, is going to be taking place more or less on a beach type area with a lot of mountains, and we'll just see how the story develops. What are your thoughts on that, Anita?
Well, we'll see how it goes. I was thinking about the sand dunes you first mentioned. I was like, well,
Right.
I've got some four wheelers, ATVs, so to speak, and get the dunes out. We can go 4x4 it.
We'll probably do this. We'll probably just do the sand dunes on the other side of the sim.
Right, right.
I mean, yeah, with you and your little toys, you'd be having a whole lot of fun. Can you imagine what Snooki would do inside something like this?
Yeah, she would go ape, especially with the almost unlimited prim count you got going on right now.
Yeah, I know. To me, though,
Because
terraforming even
she's
you.
mostly I think the most she's ever had was like maybe 5 or 6 thousand at a time,
Oh, really?
except for when she had her own sim. But that's been a good 5, 6 years ago now.
Is she doing a lot of terraforming herself?
She does all her own terraforming. Anytime she's building a new place.
Well, let's see if we can get this side more raised up. Get the rock going on a little more.
Been meaning to bring her over here and show you your sim, but
Well, she's always welcome
she's
here. She knows that.
well, she's currently not doesn't have the net until the 13th. So
That would cause a lot of problems.
right, right.
Now, for those of you that might be tuning into YouTube channel, the chat portion, while I'm doing this terraforming, keep in mind that I'm not going to be able to always look at chat. So if you say anything when you tune in, I might miss it. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right when you do tune into this. I don't think we've got anybody tuned in right now.
Um, not at the moment. It looks like.
Well, this is kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing, so I don't really expect a lot of people to pop in right now. What do you think about it so far there? It's starting to look more rocky, isn't it? I mean, the
Yeah,
texture.
like I said, I still think it looks like a bit like a volcano.
That's an interesting take. Now, excuse me, if we were trying to go with the volcano type of look, where would you have the molten lava coming out of, in your opinion?
This low little part right here next to me, because it's the lowest point, so that's where it would drip out of
Well,
first.
right there.
Here, I'll fly over to it. Right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's the lowest path right now, so the least resistance.
And when you think of beaches, though, do you really think of a volcano and a beach?
No, but I also don't think of a mountain either.
Oh, true, true. But
But
this
it
is
depends on the type of beach it is. Is it a lakeside beach? Is it because I mean, if that's so, then your mountain's right there. If
right.
it's you know shorefront or lakefront or it just really depends on the type of beach you're going for.
Exactly. Well, you gotta also take into consideration this is Judge World after all, so there's no telling you what might you find when I let
Right.
my imagination run wild. For those of y'all
And
just
then
tuned in, welcome.
and there's always, the riverside beaches, and whether it's tropical or mountainous or.
Right. I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna have some mountains going on over here and sand dunes on the other side of the sim, and I don't know. I might start popping down some shop buildings for role playing store scenes and all kinds of little fun, interesting things.
Mm.
Now, what I was also thinking about, on terraforming here, was maybe doing a small little cafe type thing that's somewhere on the beach.
Well, that's easily done.
Yeah, I know. Now, if you think about that one cafe we always hang out at, well, it's something like that, but only with the beach feel.
Well, that's pretty easy to do. I've seen a few of those, but
You have?
most of the ones lean towards the um, Mary Jane side of things. The most
Yeah.
innocent way to put that.
I kind of figured as much.
Um, because the whole stereotype surfer dude beachfront
Right.
pothead Phil.
Little Maui Wowie going on.
Yeah, pretty much. But like I said, stereotypical,
Yeah, exactly.
stereotyping
Oh.
to a certain degree. So
I mean, I think it's coming along pretty good, kind of deep there in the middle.
yeah,
This one little section
yeah,
over here seems a little warp
might have to
sided,
go
but
back into the center and lower the center a bit, but
on due time.
one point is pretty deep.
Yeah, I seen that one when first right before we went on air was kind of deep. I'll probably end up working on that a little bit later on. Right now, I'm just trying to get the mountain area around the sides.
Hmm. I mean, mountains don't really have a set shape or
Right,
standard,
right.
especially if you think about it in real life. There's all different kinds of shape. There's this one mountain that range that I go through, and it actually looks like a lady laying down, like a pregnant lady laying down on her side, actually. And then there's another mountain range where it looks like a lady laying on her back.
That would be interesting to actually see.
And then there's like some cliffs when you go through Arizona that look like somebody praying.
Let's see if we can't raise that side up a little bit more.
And I mean, there's one, I don't remember where it is. I remember seeing it when I was a teenager, but it looked like somebody popping wood.
Popping wood or chopping wood?
Popping wood.
Okay.
Seriously, it looks like a man on his back popping wood.
I think eventually I want to cut some type of. Maybe if I'm not going to decide to go with the whole volcanic type scenario, I might want to find some way to cut a little path into the side and where you have a little bit of a walkthrough.
Like a cave.
Yeah. I think that's going to take some planning on my part to really sit down and think it over. Anyway,
Hmm.
boys and girls, didn't want to really go live all that long. 10, 15 minutes. I mean, how long can you really stand to sit there and watch somebody terraform? Kind of gets a little mind numbing, doesn't it? Hope
I
y'all have a
can, unless
great
you're making
day.
conversation.
Right. Hope y'all have a great day and enjoying your Saturday. Throughout the week, I'll start releasing little video clips of exploring and maybe a few little trailers of some upcoming episodes of Mind Games. Now, like I said before, if y'all are brand new to the channel, welcome to Jack's World, where there's no telling what you might find here. If you're a Second Life citizen, stop on by, say hi, don't be afraid. We don't bite too hard.
Sure we do.
Oh, do you know?
Rawr.
Oh my goodness. See you all next time. Have a great day. Oh, yeah.